Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, the business end of the season. We're here. This is the time where we are gonna be playing against Stockport County for the title. Yep, there may be 2 games left. We may only be 3 points ahead, but this is gonna be the title deciding match. If we win the title. If Stockport win, it goes down to the last game of the season, and then Stockport will be in the driving seat because they'll have a better goal difference, and they will have to lose to Leamington Spa, and I will have to beat Boston by a hell of a lot of goals. So I don't think that's going to happen. So if I fail to win, I go into the playoffs, and I have to play against teams like Boston, Chester, who I have not beaten, York City, and Spennymoor. I mean, York City. All these teams are tough. So what are we gonna do for this match? Do I go for the draw, or do I play a system that's slightly different? The 4-4-1-1, which is the sister of the 4-2-3-1, right? So this is the more or less a system that is yeah, you could call it the sister of the 4-2-3-1. So we might just do this instead. So we got winger on attack here. We got I'll put an inverted winger on attack here. So I got one guy going this way, I got one guy this way. I got a target man on support here, right? Holding up the ball for Marsden, who's the playmaker. Got McHale, Marsden, backcourt. So I need to put players in on the pitch who are going to be decent at bringing the ball up. I could play Kangney here, actually, as the trequartista on attack, which really now it just throws my whole system on the whack. Then I got Marsden on the right flank, and Jake Charles can go here and play as an inverted winger when he's. This is completely ludicrous because he is not an inverted winger. So I got players who are not playing in their natural positions. I could play Glenn Rule, but Glenn Rule doesn't add anything to our game. So we got Kangney, Bakor, Charles, and McHale. Then we have Tang and Wall. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with this. Mix. Regroup. Shorter passing. No, we'll go for more direct. We'll play with a higher defensive line and a higher line of engagement. Yeah, very high line of engagement. Okay, so that's the plan. And other things I've done already. I've already scouted. I'm beginning scouting the teams in the national conference. We can call it the conference. Started to scout them, scout all the players as well. So that's the plan now. Build up a database of those players, so that when the time comes, I can if those players become available, then it'll be good news for us. All right, Charles left foot, McHale. I mean, now is the time when I need guys with a right foot as wingers, but I don't. But this is a different system. I can play Abby actually, okay, and I can keep Charles on the bench. Bring Charles in, and then Marsden. Okay, we're going without a goalkeeper, so I can bring Marsden with us. Okay, so where's the keeper? So we're gonna take him off and bring Marsden on. Okay, so this is the setup. We got Abby, McHale, Kangney, Bako. So we're playing like a 4-2-3-1 and praying that it works. Okay, so there's no point me closing them. I'll get them to close these two guys down. And here we go. Let's speed things up a bit. Let's watch a comprehensive highlight so that, at least the highlights make some sense. Sellers, Abby does well. We got West with the free kick. Goes past the post. Okay, the goal here is to be defensively rugged because you win titles by having good defenses. All right, Backo comes back. Brown to McLean, to Kengney, to McHale. Playing as a trequartista, it's not that bad actually at the moment. Oh, Radok is true. Radok finds Warburton. Warburton crosses. Tongue is there. It's McLean again. It's Kengney. He's gonna take the ball. He crosses it. McHale makes a save. McHale does not make the save, but McHale was in a dangerous area. That was a good sequence of movements. McLean, Hinchcliffe, it's Damon to McLean. No, it's goodness me. Radok goes wide. He's looking for a cross. It's straight into the hands of Wakeman. Okay, looking quite exhilarating the first couple of minutes. Okay, so here goes nothing. Wakeman to Tang, to Abby, to Kengney. Looks for Bako over the top. Bako shoots, but why can't he get his shots on target? We're not going to get a lot of chances like this. So I'm playing a 4-4-1-1 against a 4-4-2 with a trequartista and a target man. Winger going down the left flank. Hopefully he gives us some width. But the winger has to be in the game. So I got two wingers. I got two wingers on attack at the moment. Warburton. It's Tang to Abby. It's Damon. McLean. It's Radok now. What a challenge! Who was that? I think that was Damon. That was a fantastic challenge from Damon. Watts into the box. Wall gets there. Warburton is West. Is Watts. We just have to not lose this game. They clear the ball. It's gonna be a free kick because they're offside. I'm trying to figure out if I have an inverted winger. No, this is not telling me. I got inverted winger here, coming this way. If he gets the ball, then he's gonna come in and try and support. Bako, Brown, McHale, Kengney, Bako, putting pressure. Wall wins that. Brown out wide to Kengney. Cross the ball. Gets the corner. Damn it. He just couldn't get the ball in. Okay. It's McLean. It's again, they clear the danger. Oh man, these small little tweaks are not good for my heart. Scott Bako, 6.3. I've got Jake Charles waiting on the bench. Okay, we're gonna go to the tactics. Bako, thank you very much, but we need somebody up there who's not on a yellow. Okay, we're gonna do a shout for good luck. Demand more. 60 minutes. We just have to make sure we don't lose. And then do the same for Boston. If I can beat Stockport, I win the title. But if I lose to Stockport, I lose the title. It's as simple as that. There's no way I can win the title if I lose today. But I still have a chance if I don't lose today. Liam Tang to Abby. To Kengney. To Brown. Oh man, no. It's okay. That because of the forward run by that player, we have to change his. I have to change his role. So we are now gonna. I'm thinking of what role this is the best. Poacher is still not too bad because if he's a poacher, then if he gets the ball, if he has an option to pass, he will pass backwards or he'll play the simple pass. They're doing it. All right, we're gonna take off Kengney. Kengney is actually playing quite well. Okay, we just have to hold on, boys. This is I'm fighting for a win or a 0-0. That I can't accept a defeat. Defeat is definitely out of the question. Stalybridge versus Stockport. It's a free kick. West. Wakeman makes a save. we had some decent chances, but we couldn't. Stockport have to win now. Okay, pass into space. McLean clears the ball all the way there. And they're putting the boys under some pressure. There's still time on the clock. And we get a free kick as the last piece of action before the ref blows his whistle. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we've done enough. We've got a draw. I think I'm happy with that performance. Yes, we've done it. We've gotten a draw. It now goes down to the last game of the season. 3 points clear. The last game of the season, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna holiday mode all. So we're just stumbling to the finish line. Oh man. Okay, so training. I can't do any training. What am I doing? Okay, so schedule. It's a draw and a draw. We have to wait for the. We'll have to wait for the news to come. Okay, so National League. And then these are the teams that we have to scout. All right, all done. The number of teams that are playing a 4-4-2 against me is really annoying. So we're gonna continue with we're gonna finish the season with this 4-4-1-1. Use the same players for the last game of the season. Boston United, another team that plays a 4-4-2-1. Very hard for me to beat this 4-4-2. So we are trying to win by not losing. Yeah, so I decided to tell the boys not to be under any pressure because nobody expected us to be here. Telling them right now that all we need is a point to win the title is a bit too much. Right, so it's definitely not something I want to do. This is a very, very trying time for us. I am very worried. Man City again got lifted a title for the second time in a row in the Premier League. Done it again. Callum Spooner. Okay, you can still play. All right. So we got Callum Spooner, and Eddie Yinka is back for the last game of the season. Okay, we got Eddie Yinka. We got Spooner. Okay, this is a full on. But Eddie Yinka is not like I could play Eddie Yinka, but that would be a risk. You gotta save. I can't take that chance. Okay, I got McHale. I got all the players already. I got Wage, Clark. All right, boys. Here we go. Last game of the season. Boston United versus Stalybridge. Small prayer been uttered. Set opposition instructions. Just these two guys. And the keeper. And they've got attacking. Look at their fullbacks go. They've got fullbacks, right? Attacking. So pass into space. Regroup. Counter. Yeah, we use title marking. It's something I shouldn't be doing, but never mind. Okay. It's Abby with the free kick. I don't want to look at their formation. 3 minutes on the clock. Again, Tanoch over the top. More is true. He is goal-eyed, but he can't score. Okay. Eight minutes on the clock. I don't want to know about the other results. We got Abby with the free kick into the box. It's onside. It's onside. It's onside. It's onside. It's onside. It's onside. Yes! We have taken the lead. Abby's free kick. Oh, they just completely lost themselves over there. They just completely messed up the defending of their free kick. Thank you very much, Boston. Hopefully they accepted my bribe before the end of the match. Yes, yes, yes. What am I saying? I don't even make sense to myself. McLean to Bako. Bako is away. He's going to hold the ball up. No, he can't. It's... Damon does brilliantly. Yeah, just hoof the ball up, Damon. That's all I want you to do. Defend, defend. Clark again. They're looking for the target man. That's the whole idea. Okay, Clark. And away for Abby. Abby's got the ball. He crosses first time. McHale. It's 2. It's 2. It's 2-0. Oh, goodness. It's the way to win. Okay, Hill scores a second goal. If we keep this up, it's 2-0. We're up by 2. The 4-4-2 versus the 4-4-1-1. Brown to McLean. McLean will line up. It's 3. It's 3-0 now. We are on fire. Although McLean takes this down, looks up and smash that in. Unstoppable shot. They are all over the shop because they are playing with attacking wingbacks, right? Both of their back line, they're attacking, and it's like they're playing counter, a low mentality. So, this definitely is not the time for me to hold back. So pass into space was the right thing to do. Okay. There we go, pass into space, more direct passing. We're not using work ball into box because we do not want to waste time tiki-takaing nonsense. All that, let's try and work the ball into a nice goal scoring opportunity is just a waste of time. Okay, just get those balls. We're a lower league side. Okay, we don't have the quality to pass our way to a goal. When I get better players, yes, but 6 shots on target so far. Kangney. Good defending again. McHale, Abby. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is turning into a rout. Kangney with the ball looks up. He's playing as a trequartista. He's funny. It took like one game, right? He went like, okay, boss, I don't know what I'm doing in this game, but now I do. Okay, roughly, I think this is what you want me to do. Yeah, whatever. It's just a role. It says T, right? So I'm just hoping that you drop deep and you come late, right? You come into the box late. You support the place. We got a target man up there, when a trequartista shouldn't be too far away. But if we are building up play, the trequartista will be deeper. But if we are on an attack, then the trequartista won't be far away from him. Okay, so far 3-0. Keeping quiet. There's no need to say anything. Damon, Bako, something has changed in the way they are playing the game. Kangney does well, brings the ball up, and loses the ball. They're still playing they're still playing it the same way. Thanos to banning me. Looks on Mo is free. He's gonna score. No, he does not. I think the pressure is telling on Boston. But Boston have nothing to play for. They come in the title. Yeah, but Boston are right. They are taking pot shots at my goal. Wall over the top is Bako. It's 4. It's 4. Scott Bako makes it 4-0. The boys are on fire with another pass into space. What a glorious pass that turned out to be. 7 shots on target. Where has this formation been all my life? It was a gamble. I was like, 4-4-2s have been killing me. I should save this tactic, man. It's working. So what are we gonna call this tactic? Let's call this I don't know. I'll have to keep what am I gonna call you? Oh shit, don't load anything now. We'll call you 4-4-1-1. Twiddle thumbs. I don't know what to call this tactic just yet. 4-4-1-1 twiddle thumbs. Okay. All right, the boys are playing brilliantly. Okay, now is the time for me to ask Jake Charles to show up. Jake Charles, you have been playing well, but I'm going to have to let the boys on the pitch take us to the title. No, you got a chance to play. You are the grandson of John Charles, and you also played quite well for us this season. So head on down to the pitch and show me what you're capable of doing. Thank you to whoever. I know there's someone. I do read YouTube comments, and somebody mentioned that Jake Charles is actually the grandson of John Charles. I didn't realize that until I started checking up on my players, and then I went, "Oh yeah, shit!" So this is good news. So okay, another player that's gonna have a chance to play. This boy who's been generating tens in training. So Damon, you get off. Let all of you get standing ovations. Jack Damon is getting a standing ovation from the fan. Luke Wall has got 2 assists playing as a fullback on support, and they dropped out. They've changed their tactics slightly. Liam Tang wants to come off. Okay, Liam Tang, let's not finish the season injured. Okay, so there we go. Liam Tang has done it. It's been a phenomenal performance from Stalybridge to win the title. What a way to finish the season. 4-0 over Boston, and we don't even need to find out what's happened in the other matches, because it ain't gonna make no difference. McLean, what a pass out the wall. Wall, we totally destroyed this 4-4-2. But in all fairness, their 4-4-2 destroyed itself. It's so flat. So every time we play pass into space, it's just going to have people running. Look at the movement of my players off the ball. Brillianto, brillianto. It's a brilliant ball to Abbey, but he's offside. Okay, come on. We want to celebrate. I want to see the fans rush on to the box. I want to see the Stalybridge fans rush onto the Boston Stadium. Yes, we are the champions. We are the champions, my friends. Da-da-da-da. Yes, we have won the title on the last day. We knew we couldn't afford to lose. Let's see. Where the hell? What happened to Stockport's last match? How come they don't tell me what Stockport's match is? And all the results are here. Okay, Ashton, Boston, Stalybridge, Blythe Spartan, Chester, Darlington, Solihull, United, Chorley, Gainsborough, York, Gloucester, Bradford, Nuneaton, Guisty. Stockport beat Leamington Spa. I was never worried about Stockport failing to win. That was a very good. Huh? Okay. Congratulations. These are the times of your lives, boys. We have done it. Stalybridge have been promoted. And I've got 2 achievements unlocked. Stalybridge have won the title with a fantastic performance. Stalybridge fans are ecstatic. Yes. What a win. It required a tactical shift, because I had problems against the 4-4-2 this entire season. I haven't been able to beat a 4-4-2. So this is the first 4-4-2 I've beaten. I did beat the last 4-4-2, but I felt as if when I beat Stockport with a 4-4-2 earlier in the season was luck. But this time it didn't feel like luck. It just felt like a hammering. This is the first 4-4-2 I've totally demolished. But this had to, in large part, it had to do with this tactic that they have. This is, I don't know what you want to do with this guy who's bombing forward and this guy bombing forward. They left acres of space down their right flank, which was exploited by our players. And they have this. Kangney had a very good game as well. So Kangney is 7 point through. But the person that was having the match of his life was Luke Wall, the fullback. And he was crossing from deep. He wasn't even going to the byline. Every single one of his crosses was from the halfway line. Right? He didn't do any overlapping runs. There was no Mickey Mouse shit. I didn't want any of that. So his crosses were early and precise, and he sent them in. And I love the way he did it. Our first goal, I want to relive these moments, man. These are the moments I want to relive. We have won the title. Let's look at all the goals. So the first one, Abby's goal. Okay, that's a free kick. Second goal, I will just go pitch, and then we'll go second goal. Okay, they tried to do a clearance from the back. Willis down the track to Clark. Then McHale plays a brilliant ball to Abby. Abby plays the ball over back up again, and it's our second goal. Our third goal, Brown, McLean. What a smashing goal from there. And our final goal, how the hell did Luke Wall get man of the match? Wickman, this is Luke Wall's pass. Look at that. Boom! To back goal. And that was it. No funny stuff like getting your fullback to go down the track, overlap. No, we don't need that. We are Stalybridge. We play simple football. Get the ball up, try and score a goal. That's it. And we've done it. Man, I was already getting worried when I failed to beat Telford. Then when I narrowly beat Gloucester City. Then we drew against Gainsborough. Then we drew against Stockport. And they had to come down to the match against Boston, who I have not beaten this whole season. And we finally beat Boston. So what am I going to do end of this season? Now the problem is this. I have to start scouting players immediately because contracts are going to expire in June. Some of these players, we can keep them. But who am I going to keep and who am I going to let go? There's no point being sentimental about your players, because if you're very sentimental about your players, you're going to have a major issues. So end of season awards, Jack Damon is the fans player of the year. Am I surprised? Goal of the season was from Luke Wall against Darlington. Signing of the season, Luke Wakeman, the goalkeeper. Young player of the season, Neil Kengney. Season review, yes, squad dynamics update. They're all excited. End of the season team meeting. I'll discuss plans for next season. Bravely avoid relegation. We all know it's going to be tough for next season. We'll probably come back down. Why don't you know that we'll bring some new faces to keep us up? Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, all those who do not agree with me, you're transfer listed. That's it. All of you guys, you do not believe in me, you are transfer listed. Gone. We are record low number of league defeats. We only lost twice. It's the new record for the fewest in the National League North. We managed to avoid a lot of defeats. But now, so we've got all these players that are being scouted. Right? And then we're going to... Actually, these are 27 recommendations. All of you, please come to the club for trial. Offer trial for 3 weeks. Yes. Okay. Second thing we want to do now is we want to go out there. Admiral. Admiral Musk from Gateshead. Your value is 100,000. Where's Gateshead playing? National League. With a name like that, Admiral Muskewe, you should be playing for me. You will be a superb signing. Man, where the hell do these names guys come from? Okay, we'll scout him for 2 weeks, but I'm probably not going to be able to sign him. So right now, these are all the players on my list. We got half of them. Yeah, they're all coming on trial. Then we got player search, value, natural striker. I am looking for a striker, but we're gonna add a condition. Age is at most 31, and add another condition. Value is going to be 0. Value is at most 0. All right. Add a condition. Attribute now. Natural fitness has to be minimum of 11 or 12. Okay, we'll go for 12. So all of you are free. Offer trial for 4 weeks. And then we will do the same thing with friends and midfielders, central midfielders. So we go through the list. I mean, I'm just going to invite all these players. Some of them I've scouted before, like Nick Blake, Charlie Foster, and I know them already. So there's no point signing them again. So we've got wingback left. Sometimes you don't get wingbacks on left, but you find fullbacks. 30, no point. Then we got this guy 58. A lot of these players, I've already scouted them. They're not going to add any value. I'm just looking for new players to fit the mold. Yes, and then we got central defenders. Yep. Louis Squires, not good enough. So a lot of these players now, we're just going to wait for the next batch of players to come through and the scout reports to come in on players that I have already started scouting in from the teams that are about to get relegated. So meanwhile, what we're going to do is we're going to accept all these players who are coming in on trial and we're going to put them through the grinder to see whether they fit into our style of play. And then we'll make a decision on what we're going to do, because the scouting starts now. I don't wait for next season. And plan to build a new stadium. Wow. We've got a new stadium coming up. This is interesting. Well, forget it. I'm not going to bother with the annual audit. Oh yes, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the board now, make a board request for finance, see whether we can get professional status. Again, it doesn't work. They don't want to. Now let's go to staff. Let's try and get more coaches allowed. Good, they've given us more coaches. Staff, let's add a data analyst. I've got so that's it. They don't want to give me transfer budget. Wage budget is maxed out 8.9. That's good, but doesn't mean I can sign a lot of players. So we've done all the prep work for next season. Once the season starts, I'm going to ask for a better wage budget. Once the preseason starts, I'm going to go in again. So now we are allowed to hire more coaches. So this is good news for me. Coaches, I got 3 here. I got 2 stars of possession. We're going to work on this. So the question now becomes, who am I going to keep in my team? Now this is the part that's probably going to screw me over. All right, we got Dominic McHale, who's been playing quite well. He's not too bad. So I'm actually gonna try and see whether I can wow, now we can send players on leadership courses as well. Training. Dominic McHale, 7.2 balance. I'll send him for a leadership course. Now I have a problem, because a lot of these players, I got to be very careful about their contracts. So now what we do is we look at their contracts. We got a whole bunch of players that are going to be expiring. This whole group are going to be added to the under 18 squad. Right, so now I see my own team. I got Tom Brown, Luke Wakeman. Luke Wakeman has been playing well, but he's not the best goalkeeper. He might be gone. Jack Taylor. All these players were on no contract, those players earn as you play kind of contracts. So got Glenn Rule. I don't want to keep him. Luke Wall, probably not good enough. Then we got Callum Spooner. Neil Kangney is not too bad. However, not fantastic as well. He gave us a lot of assists. Contract is going to be expiring in about a few weeks' time. Yardell Francis Eddie Yinka, I'm looking at him. Again, another player who might be a hot prospect. I might keep him because he's a hot prospect compared to key player. But he's £525 per week for a hot prospect. I might have to let him go. John Marsden, first team, part-time contract, 28 years old. He might be gone. So there are players. I got to pick the players who I think are going to be hard to fill, because the attribute that I need to beat is 12 right now. So for the critical areas on the pitch, 10 is still below. So most of these players aren't good enough. Jack Damon, I've given him a contract at 21 already. So I got a couple of players on long contracts, like Ben McLean, Jake Charles, Jack Damon, Dominic McHale. They all have contracts. Then got Ross Dan, Scott Bakor, who's a key player. I might have. Okay, I'm going to offer him a contract. What does he want? He wants to be a first team player. No. We're going to wait. We're going to wait a few more weeks until June, when they're all out of contract, and I'm going to offer them contracts again. So we got some interesting names coming to join us for trial, but we're still a long way to go, and I'm not going to sign anybody. In fact, I'm going to wait for a few more weeks, and then slowly this is not the time for you to sign contracts. Okay, basically right now I've reached the end of the season, right? I think what people are more interested in knowing is, okay, so you've reached the end of the season, what do you do? Okay, the first thing that I will do when I get to the end of the season is I scout the league above me to know what numbers I have to beat. That will help me decide whether I want to keep the players in my team. Now, the number I have to beat is 12. When I'm looking at my squad, and I go through all my players like Callum Spooner, so then I look at contracts. So all these players are going to expire early. Let's look at, okay, these three guys. There are a lot of players coming on trial right now, so they all be moved to the under 18 squad. So we got players like this Glenn Rule, right? So the number to beat is 12. So you're going to be a central midfielder. You need positioning, you need off the ball. You need either tackling or something else, right? So passing as well. You got passing or 12, and that's about it. But the rest of the attributes is just very bad. Positioning of 9, off the ball of 6. So you don't really add anything to my game. So you're gone. I'm not going to sign you. What about the guys like Neil Kangney? Kangney, young player of the season. Worth keeping? In my book, acceleration 13, not too bad. Flair 12, off the ball 11, work rate 11. He might improve. But the problem is, this guy is a gamble. If I decide to keep him, it's a huge gamble. So Neil Kangney is a key player, 375 points per week. I'll wait, because if I offer him a contract right now, he wants to be key player. I don't want him to be key player. So we'll wait until he's out of contract. And I have officially been moved into. I officially see the fact that I'm no longer in National League North than I am in the National League itself. Then I get a whole new basket of players. I also get to renegotiate with the board for a wage budget, because the board has decided to build a new stadium. I've already gone to them to talk about I've already gone. Oh, professional status. I can try again. Staff. We've got coach. Okay, data analyst. Let's see if they're gonna give me a data analyst. I don't need a data. Yep. So you just wait until a few days, and then we got our data analyst now. Okay, we've already gotten more coaches. Finance. I want to be able to play with the wage budget later. So I got 8,934 in the wage budget. Currently spending 6,000. Increase the wage budget. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking about the wage. I'm gonna keep approaching them for the wage budget, because that is something that I always do. Okay. Then finance. Professional status, forget it. The club will never do professional status, because the current season profit and loss is very low. However, they've decided to build a new stadium in their infinite wisdom. So let's talk about professional status. No, they won't want to give me. It's too early. So that's it. So we're slowly inching towards June, which is when all these contracts have to be renegotiated. But I'm not going to keep a lot of these players. Ben McLean is going to be in the team. Jake Charles is going to be in the team. Jack Damon is going to be in the team. So I renegotiated their contracts. Dominic McHale joined late, so he's in no no, he doesn't have any issues. I got all these youngsters that joined the club. Danny Clark, all these are 16-year-olds, but they're not nothing. I mean, I don't expect them to suddenly turn around and become superstars. Dominic McHale, I think I can send him for a leadership course. Send on leadership course. Yeah, there we go. We should send to improve his leadership skills. And what are we gonna do next season? Most likely the 4-4-1-1. That tactic that I used towards the end of the season is definitely gonna be used next season. So this has been a really good system. 4-4-1 Twiddle Thumbs is gonna make an appearance. We'll use that in preseason. We'll build a tactic around that, and that's how we'll play it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Stalybridge Diaries. If you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel, make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care, have fun. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.